Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Amnesia, the Dark Descent. I'm Kamchak Fisco, and come join me for how we can do it to Let's Play the series that's honestly long overdue. A candle nub? Freaky. Is somebody still alive out here? Lady? No, we were hallucinating. Or a memory. I'm gonna leave them shut because they're actually blocking my path. That one's not, at least. Okay.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in the dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
They were using the amnesia potions on the torture victims? Why? That's fucked! Oh, we got some meat. I didn't do it. I'm guessing these are the memories, the echoes of the shit we did to help Alexander. Chancellor. That's fucked. That is fucked! I'm not going to finish reading that in time. I got to remember to read on transitions. I always forget those come up. They're actually, most of them are story related. Well, they're all story related. Most are important.
Help her! Find a way!
Help who? Daniel, help who? Where's one of the nasties?
Just a little further.
So we can't go right because he's in the way.
Descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
Okay. So we're going to do this in segments to get past the Mr. Face there. Okay. Can't grab any of those. Before we get the note. Bucket of tar. Interesting. Can we open this? That is loud! Holy hell. Alright, let's read the note.
12th of August, 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly.
They're not.
Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
He is really drinking Alexander's Kool-Aid, thinking they're actually criminals. We've heard enough to know that they're not, at least not all of them. So the ones that are proclaiming innocence are probably innocent. Alright, where'd the monster go? Alright, I'm gonna go where the monster was heading to. Hello. Hi, suit of armor. How you doing? So, about that... It's with the altar. That's a lot of statues. Alright, let's read the note really quick. The shattered orb. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I depended upon it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing the paucity of the prisoners, I'm actually not sure what that word means. That's one of the few I don't know. I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked, and fell into 6 pieces, parts. I have tried everything, but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There's still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? Dude, if you're sustaining yourself this many years, wouldn't the love of your life be dead by the time you get home? Which you're making sound like is another dimension, which is why you keep referring to us as human beings, and not yourself. So I'm guessing he's from that otherworldly dimension that we had read about way back at the beginning. Strange. Okay. Time to go down the last passage, see where it goes. We already know that Daniel knows how to assemble an orb. He's done it before. And it almost seems like maybe the orb will only fix itself for those that it deems worthy of it. Or maybe that they have the power to wield it or something. I don't know. There seems to be a reason why he can't, but we can. Pedestal has a smooth hemispheric depression at the top. Pedestal that could fit an orb. Yep, that's what it looks like. Ow! Kind of figured that would happen, but I was wondering what the deal is with this. A mystic barrier blocks the passage in the chancel. So we need the orb to get through there. So where would I get the orb? Because the one door's locked. We can't go the other way because there's nothing over there. I don't have any keys or anything. Huh. I wonder if
Is this guilt I'm witnessing then? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you?
You were obsessed with the orbs for hundreds of years before I ever came along. Nice try to shift the blame, but you knew of the orbs. Were the orbs how he got to this dimension in the first place? Is that why he's so obsessed with them? Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. So we clearly went insane, torturing people to death.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Before they're ready? Also, hello, Bosco. How you doing?
Things coming. By me? I'm the next best thing. Alexander really wanted none other than Johann Weyer. You've never heard of Johann Weyer? My God, boy. He's probably the greatest man in history. And you don't know him?
Nope.
Or is it this world has forgotten him?
Probably that. Bagged milk for all. Okay, so...
Weyer is my pupil. My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
I mean, no, but I wasn't expecting to trigger a second chat while standing right next to the man. Actually, I kind of wonder if I should trigger all of his chats, because I don't know how many there are.
How are things coming? I found the Mithraean vaults. One which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraeus is? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection to creation. The orbs.
Oh, okay. Glad you're doing well, by the way.
Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves, or break, when used by an uninitiated. I was lucky. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Brandenburg.
That's why I didn't come after you. So Alexander was successful in driving the shadow off
I
once
was
with
a
the
brave
Grippa.
man and dared to proceed where I did not. He unearthed a number of cavern temples and gathered a whole collection of orbs. But unlike every other finder since the fall of the Mithraean faith, he was able to unshackle the horror you and I connected with the orbs. He used them and was able to travel far and wide, beyond the world itself.
That's why Alexander was obsessed with him. That makes sense. He knew how to banish the shadow.
Me, powerful. Not the way I hoped for. I've done all that I can to escape this prison. But now, I use all my strength merely to stay alive. My pupil, Johann Weyer, said he found a way to take me with him beyond the stars. But I was too afraid to come along. Silly, really. And now, all I can do is regret it.
Apparently he did travel beyond the stars. Anything else, Agrippa?
I've always hoped Weyer would return and give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here, as a hostage, hoping Weyer will reveal himself.
That makes sense. That's why he was keeping you alive. Can I trigger this faster? No, I can't.
You're a good boy, Daniel, and I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Okay, now he's shooing us away. So I think we've heard everything he has to tell us. Not that I remember, but I can guarantee you for a damn fact, I didn't hear all of his conversation, what, 11 years ago when I played this? So I probably didn't find out about Wire much at all outside of what else you find in the game. Alright, quit getting stuck. Alright, do I have anything that... Wait, would this allow me to... Nope. I can't pull the boards off that way. I should be able to, but I can't. So...
Daniel, good to see you. You should hurry, Daniel. No time.
I know. I've got to be missing something. This is only the cell room. There's nothing else here. We've already checked. It's got to be this other area where we saw the monster. Whoops, I did not mean to pull it out. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I sped read this because I can speed read way faster than I can speed read out loud. It's some of these thoughts are clearly not Daniel's. So that's actually really strange.
She deserved it, that little bitch.
Okay. You talked about using the tar to assemble the orb. Makes sense. So I can put the tar on there. Alright. Let's go back. Maybe we can figure out what the hell the wooden handle thing is for. The wooden crank. The fury began to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. So he was losing laudanum to just drown the fear. He was addicted. I wonder how addictions would work if you had memory loss.
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your company.
Because addiction is as much psychological as it is biological. I wonder how that would fare. Interesting question. Okay, I have a saw.
Ah, you get it. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
I was actually not expecting anything to happen.
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your company.
Oh, I'm getting stabbed with him. Okay, that makes more sense. It's set up so you can't get to him. That wasn't me doing that to him. That was just the thing. I can't even grab the saw now. That was a really twisted line. The loading screen thing. You're proud of your craft that you're torturing people. You wonder if this is how your father felt with his trade. Dude, that's fucked up. Just saying. Whoops. It's the room with the grip. I missed something. Shit. Well, now we know. Because we can't really go anywhere here, so I was wondering, it's like it had to be something to do with the machine, but I couldn't figure out anything in there. The machine's parts are in the room with the Agrippa. Once again, the most common problem that plagues me when it comes to horror games, or a lot of others, I forgot verticality, looking up. I have a bad habit of that. I got a little stuck on Layers of Fear because I never looked up. There are parts of the game where they flat out make you look up to proceed.
Ah, you get it. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around. You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Got it! It's fixed. That's literally all we had to do. There was a trapdoor right there that I didn't know about. Alright, so I'm going to mark the file so when Stumpy's editing, he knows that, oh, hey, yeah, that's where it is. So we can actually just, like, jump cut all that crap out of the game. The playthrough. Now we just go upstairs, figure out what we need to do with the switches that'll open probably those two doors in the room with Agrippa, which should be the two other areas that'll lead us to the 6 parts of the orb. If what the note says is accurate. And what Agrippa reinforced when he reaffirmed what the note said, or maybe there wasn't a note, maybe it was just Agrippa. But either way, that's the information we got. So that's probably opening both doors. That makes sense. Okie dokie. Music of accomplishment! Yay!
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you.
No, you
I
don't.
can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
You can try, bitch. You won't fail. I have the power of respawn. That's the library. The laboratory. We can't get in there yet.
Ah, you get it. You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
I wish you had told me the mechanism was right there. That would have been really helpful, but yeah, I got it. Oh, I have no oil at all. Alright, what do we got here? Laudanum. A memory. Tinderbox. And anything in the drawers. Of the tinderbox, grab it. My personal thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in. You all are awesome viewers. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. It means a lot to me, and I do hope you enjoy it. You all take care of yourselves. If you want to see more of me, come to the video on the list, or stay tuned for more. Feel free to leave a comment below. Please remember to click that like button if you enjoyed the video. In the meantime, fare thee well, everyone.